Hi, I'm Cheron Burns, owner and operator at Arts Catering, and we are here cooking with Cheron, the business chat.
And he said, "You want to be in business? Okay, I'll help you." And so he gave me a subcontract, and that is literally how I got started. And it's almost interesting because the first check that Adelson received, the first check that I got, I couldn't even cash it because I did not have a business checking account.
Oh my gosh.
It never even occurred to me to open one. I mean, that should be high on your to-do list when you start a business.
What's the biggest misnomer as a leader, as a business owner, as a, someone who's running their own shop?
That you're going to have free time?
That you're going to have free time. You really don't, but you have to carve it out. You have to make time. This is why I'm on this self-care journey to be intentional. I came into 2022 saying, Jamise, you got to be intentional.
I only ask that because people ask me sometimes, hey, did you go to culinary school? And, at one point when I was with Pfizer, I actually thought about getting my master's and then jumped into entrepreneurship, kind of forced. And then
I was a different way, right? Originally, when I was trying to figure out my life and what I wanted to do, I always thought early childhood would be my second career. I would work in finance for a long time. I would go back to business school, and then I would open my own school later. I always said when I'm 50, I'll open my own school.
50?
That was. Listen, you have crazy ideas when you're young. And so while I was trying to figure out how I was going to go to B school, someone said to me, "Why do you feel like you need to do that to start your own business? That just going to put you in more in debt." And I don't think you really need to do that. You need to figure out if you have this long-term goal, why can't that be the forefront goal? And that was really eye-opening for me because I was not thinking about it in that way until I had some of those discussions with some of my mentors.
And as we started to get closer to the end of our 3-year lease, we went back and forth about whether or not this was something we wanted to continue. We had a lot of challenges along the way. We felt like we were growing really quickly in the beginning, and then it felt kind of stagnant for a while. We had a lot of personal challenges along the way that put us in a position where we were just kind of questioning whether or not this is something we needed to or wanted to continue.
So tell me a little bit, because I could probably have a movie. I'm sure you could have a movie and a book on business partners.
Yeah. I mean, so that played a huge part in our, decision to not continue, because what we realized very quickly was that even though we shared this vision in the beginning, we were in different places in our lives, in our careers, when we started the venture.
Right.
And that really impacted our ability to be successful as business partners, and it's just the business to be successful just in general, just because of the amount of time and dedication it took.
I'm single too.
Okay. Yep.
Single and looking. If there are any eligible guys out there, single and looking. I'm going to say she's not single and looking. She's single. No, she's not looking. Me first. I'm older. I get first dibs.
We're not starting this competition.
Really? No, it's not a competition. I'm the oldest. I win.
Okay.
By default. You have more time than I do. It's just math. It's math.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, how do you balance the time?
But seriously,
that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole nother conversation.
And
a whole nother wine. Yeah,
I was about to say we need stronger alcohol to have that discussion. Okay, so